Let's talk about categorizing and organizing your database and your list of contacts so that it can better convert. Stay with me. In a moment, I'm going to share my screen and walk you through the Bold Trail Real Estate CRM platform and exactly how to do that. Stay with me. I'm going to do a quick introduction and we'll get started. My name is Tharmila Rajasingam. I'm a real estate agent with eXp Realty Brokerage. I'm also a CRM peer coach. Thank you so much for coming on here. I really appreciate all of you that are joining me here. And I will love it if you can hit that subscribe button so we can learn and grow together. You can find everything under the real estate marketing umbrella here, from lead generations to follow up, nurturing strategies to systems process, kvCORE, Bold Trail, tutorials, and so much more. So once again, if you have any questions throughout this tutorial, leave it in the comment section below. I'm going to keep it brief, and I want to show you really the navigation of it with some tips so that you know exactly what I mean by lead navigation and categorization so that you can get the best out of your database and know exactly why this is so important. So the reason why I want to talk about lead categorization and keeping your database organized is because if your contacts aren't organized and your database isn't organized well, you are missing out on communicating with your leads better. So that means that you're not taking advantage of automations that are available to you. One, two, you may not be communicating the right message with the right audience and the contacts in your database. So if you don't know who they are, where they came from, what they're interested, then you might not be giving them the information that is going to better convert that lead into a closing. So it's very important that you take advantage of the system and all the ways that are going to make you better at follow up and building that relationship and getting and making sure you understand your database better. So I'm going to just zoom in a little bit into I'm inside my Bold Trail CRM, so formerly known as kvCORE platform. This is a real estate CRM that's going to make your life a lot easier. And the reason why making sure your database is organized is so important. Right now, the page that you're looking at is on the left-hand menu. If you click on contacts, you'll get here. I have a filter on. As you know, I do hundreds of these trainings. And so for training purposes only, you're looking at my test account to protect the privacy of people in my database and contacts. You're just looking at my own personal data and dummy test data. So right now, I just wanted to, right off the bat, you'll notice when you go into contacts, it is really important for you to have an overview of who's in your database. What is the list that you're looking at? Who are they? When did you last? What is their status? When did you last communicate with them, etc.? But very important for you to know the reason why you may see this actually visible to you and you may not. There's this little arrow here that goes in and out, and this is a little tab that you can pull forward to reveal the options that are available for you to take advantage of, really the save filters component and the ways you can search your database. And as you can see here, I have a bunch of different save filters going. Obviously you can organize them however you like to take advantage of the type of work that you do. So whether you want to put people into buckets like the journey that they're on, whether they're hot or cold, you could take advantage of that. So the quickest way to do that is you could come here, show all filters, and and click on the people according to how you want the search alert to be. Who do you want to be captured on this particular list? And you can view the results, and then you can save them and pin them as well. So that's one way you can do that. The other way is, it's really important, is because making sure that when you're on a certain list, it'll appear here. Okay, so you can save the filters. And also, if you ever want to just go back to your complete full list of all contacts, you can click on that and you can just say clear right here, and then it'll take you to your list. Couple of ways that I want to, one of the couple of things I want to mention is your status is very important. So who they are they a new lead? Are they a prospect? Are they a sphere? If you are bringing in a list of, doing property boost or any kind of online leads, there might be a list of contacts, and how do you better convert them, for example, into a closed deal. So these are really important because when you allocate a particular status, this will allow you to take advantage of behavioral automation, for example. So the platform has many different ways for it to know who the contact is and has smart campaigns, automatic communications that go out to your leads. So very important that you are putting people into the right buckets that they belong in. For example, I'm just going to open up one of my lead profile, which is my own data, again, to protect the privacy of people in my database. You can see here, this is a lead profile. And the information in here, it is very important that you're allocating what client journey they're on. Again, this is going to allow you to measure, to do your vitals better. It's going to allow you to set better automations and drip. And also, it's important that you allocate and organize, categorize if they're a buyer, seller, renter, because this is going to enable for you to add in an active campaign according to who they are. So that's another option that's available to you. And the other thing that I want to mention about categorization is hashtags. Hashtags, again, is another component that is going to trigger particular communications, automatic communications that go out to your list of contacts. So the system can nurture your database for you while you're out showing, while you are doing other income producing activities. Your database is still always communicating for you and lighting it up for you, sending out search alerts, etc. That's just why it's so important that hashtags are applied. You can go into the hashtag management and organize them in a way that makes sense for you. Obviously, if you've seen, there's tons of videos on my channel around this. I'm a huge champion of hashtags. A lot of the way I run my business is around hashtag. This looks a little messy right now because this is only for training purposes only. However, again, this is just my test lead profile. Couple of different ways that I use hashtags are, I like to know where people are coming from. So I like to the source of where they came from, who they are, and what journey they're on. I allocate a hashtag for that. And so that this way I can not only take advantage of smart campaigns, the drip campaigns, these automatic communications, but I know who they are from right off the bat. Because when you go to the front end, when you look at the contacts right here, you can look at the hashtags as well right here. So even from a larger perspective, from an overview dashboard perspective, immediately you know who they are. You can create search filters using hashtags as well. There's lots of different ways that you can leverage the hashtags to organize your business better. I'm telling you right now, the amount of success I've seen with agents that are closer to conversions and closing their deals are people that have an organized business. They are categorizing their leads. They know exactly who is in their database. I know so many agents that I coach on a monthly basis that I've worked with and trained over the years who have so many contacts. Lead generation is not their issue. Follow up and nurturing is building that relationship, the basic, folks. I know the basics works, and that's what you want to take advantage of, and you want to allow the system to help you get there. That being said, that's what I wanted to come on here and show you. I hope it was helpful in giving you a couple of tips of how to keep that database organized, how to categorize your leads so that you can better convert them, understand who they are, send them better messaging. Let me know if that was helpful for you. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section below. I'm trying to keep these videos as brief as possible. One of the things that I wanted to mention is that if you are looking to switch brokerages, if you're looking at EXP Realty Brokerage, I would love to partner with you. You can get access to all my training and resources for free. If you click on the link in the description below, let's meet up, let's chat. I'd love to be your sponsor, your co-sponsor, and help you growing your business. And I have lots of agents that I partner with here in Canada, in the US, and around the world, because we are an international brokerage, virtual brokerage, and I get to work with you alongside of you and helping you succeed in your business. So I'd love to meet with you. Thank you so much for coming to this channel, and I appreciate it. I'm looking forward to get to know you. Take care. I'll see you next time.